Hey, of all the people in the earth, God called you. And in all the people of the earth and doing all manner of great things, God called Noah. If God would have wanted somebody else to do it, he'd have called somebody else to do it, or maybe nobody else answered the call. God chose Noah to answer calamity and become the father to the new world. There would be a flood. There would be a new earth. Self-check time. There would be a new people. And Noah was chosen to do the work, but first he had to build a boat. Self-check time. Very seldom are you going to walk right into your dream. You're going to build out the dream. The dream has to be built, has to become reality. This boat he was supposed to build was so massive that even he wondered at his own ability. This boat would bring him into a head-on collision with society. Nobody was going to like what he was doing. And for 120 years, he would be seen as a failure. He would be marked as one who should have done something else with his time. He would be the subject of every dinner table in his community as an outcast. Hammering away. Man's gone crazy. Boy, the homeowners association would not like that, would they? Building a big boat out in the front yard? What are you doing? We got laws against that. It put him right in the direct flow opposite to the way society was going. The integrity to himself was paramount. If everybody is hammering you, perhaps you should keep building the boat. Perhaps you should keep building your idea. If you're the only member of the dream team, I hear that used a lot in this day and age with let's build something and let's get a dream team together. Well, I'm going to tell you, some dream teams are nightmare teams. And you'd be better to have 2 or 3 who agree. Because the Bible said, if any 2 or 3 touching any one thing agree, it shall be done in my name. So quit splabicating and talking to everybody about what all you're going to do. Just hunker down, build your boat. Yes, you're going to be marked as one who should have done something else better with his time. Yes, you're going to be seen as a failure when one day you don't work on the boat for a few days. You're going to be the subject of preachers. You're going to be the subject of saints. You're going to be the subject of people in your community. And you might even be an outcast. But as the water rose and a boat began to float, and the sounds of the animals became magnified in the ears of the people, the attitude of the people changed rapidly. Noah had followed his heart to true greatness. Come on and follow your heart. Come on. Who cares what they say? I'm talking to someone right now who you've got lots of decisions to make. And I'd like to talk to the couples. Perhaps you need to get your spouse to listen to this, or your friends that are around you, or maybe the board or the directors of your corporation, just to listen to this segment. Because I have never started to build something that I didn't have supporters, but way too many detractors. I used to have them come sit in the parking lot and watch me work. Not on just one site, many sites. Never offer a hand, and even have people come have prayer meetings in the parking lots, not just one place. Several. It seems like I attract the people who want to pray against me. One man told my wife in the middle of a supermarket, "I've been praying every day that the walls of your church would fall in." Well, we were young. We didn't have any interest. We didn't have any understanding of that. We didn't know what he had done to us. He had cursed us. And guess what? A snow load came, crumbled the building, and crushed our opportunity there. But God flowed right in with a new blessing. That man has never gotten up off of the ground since those years, and that's might near 30 years ago. He's had spurts of greatness. He's here, he's there, he's there. I love him. I would restore him today. I would bring him to great things. But you can't curse other people on your way to greatness. You can't listen to what they say about your greatness. If God closes one door, he will open another. Follow his heart to true greatness. Spend some quiet time. When your boat begins to float and the sounds of activity become magnified in the ears of the people, believe me, the attitude of the people will change rapidly. When you find grass to eat, sheep are coming to feed. When you find your core meaning in God, sheep will follow that. My heart is for you. I'm following my dream. My dream is to follow God. I don't have a dream of anything else anymore because the Lord spoke to me very clearly, and I wish I would have listened to the Lord and not listened to the framework of my childhood. The Lord spoke to me early on and said, when all of your dreams become all of my hopes and dreams, then will I bless you. Oh, the blessing of the Lord on me has been immeasurable. But also, hardness came upon me because of my own way. Hardness comes upon you because of your own way. Oh, you still look good. You still show good. You still are the way. And I got a closet full of preacher clothes. I can go walk into any place anywhere, and they will see that instantly that boy is dressed like a preacher. But you know what? If my heart's not happy, if I'm not following what God called me to do, and I'm not happy in that calling, nothing is worth anything. Come on now, let's get the idea. Or let's go back and research the idea. Serve the idea without grumbling. Become a father. You'll become a grandfather. Because you're going to have a long life. You're going to have a long life of blessing. And I say to you right now, go forward into the harvest. Start prophesying over yourself. When you get off of this, take 10 moments. Just start saying, I'm going to do well. Things are coming to me. I'm in line for the blessing. I'm going to be happy with my calling. I'm going to know the way of the Lord. I'm in the right place at the right time, and I am being blessed. Now, I wish you were here because you could go to lunch with me, and you could go to lunch with me and three wonderful brothers that are in town for a conference, and they've asked would I come in and have lunch with them. Yeah, and I'd go you one more than that. I'm going to enjoy myself with them because I enjoy being with brothers and see what God is doing in their life. I'm going to rejoice with their salvation and their power and their future, and I'm going to know that God is happy with all of us because we have not been in the framework of others. We have been in His highway of holiness. God bless you. I'll see you next time.